Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my FIFA 17 Ultimate Team FUT Champs Weekend League squad. This is the squad that I have been using for the Weekend League so far. It's around a 200k mark I think, but it probably would have dropped now because of all the team in the air and all that. And yeah, so in goal we have Jan Oblak, the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. I paid 15k for him. He's on and off. He's like, sometimes he's a really good goalkeeper, but sometimes he's just like sometimes he just makes stupid errors that I think he shouldn't be making. And moving on to the centre backs, first centre back on the right, giving Oblak the link, is Godin. He is like one of the best defenders I've used so far in this game. He is just insane at tackling, and he just wins all the headers. He just wins every tackle, and as long as you know how to just the basics to defending in FIFA 17, then you will do really well with this guy. Moving on to his partner is Bonucci from Juventus. He's another really good centre back, and actually on his debut he scored 2 goals, so that's why I've got 28 games, 2 goals. 24k for him, maybe a bit overpriced, but 6'3" with 70 pace, 87 defending and 81 physical, with a high defensive work rate, is really good. These two defenders are like the best for 200k, or for what, 24k for Bonucci and 21k for Godin. That's such a good deal. But the left back, moving on to left back, giving Bonucci a green link, is Alexandro, the Brazilian from Juventus. I paid 9k for him, which is, in my opinion, an absolute bargain. He just works so hard up and down the pitch. He's got pace, he can dribble, he can pass. Like, for a left back, he is probably one of the best left backs I've used on the game. Moving on to the right back then, we have Juan Fran, the Atletico Madrid Spanish right back. He's just your basic right back. He just does everything you want him to do. He's got the pace to keep up with the wingers. 3k, you can't really go wrong for that. So I definitely recommend this defensive line. I really recommend trying this defensive line in the goalkeeper. I might experiment with a few different chemistry styles though, to maybe boost like Bonucci's pace a bit, or boost Godin's pace a bit. And I might try a different one for Oblak. But moving on to the midfield, on the right side of the midfield, we have Koke. Koke is just a solid centre mid. He completes the links and gives all the chemistry, and he's got enough links to. He's got 2 green links, so he's on full chemistry. He's just paid 5k for him. I had him in my other team. I actually had another team I was using with SBC Giovinco, and that's why he's played 37 games for my club. He just does the job. He doesn't stand out too much, but he just does the job. That's what I want. On the left hand side we have Pjanic from Juventus. He's got a great long shot and great free kick stats. I haven't scored one with him yet in 29 games, which is quite bad, but he has got an amazing free kick, and if I knew how to take free kicks really well, I would enjoy him so much. Moving on to the middle centre mid then, we have Renato Sanchez, the lowest rated player in the team. I paid 3k for him, but again, he's just one of those players that just works the whole game. He wins headers, he's strong, he's got 82 pace, so he's fast. He can defend. I've got instructions on him to sit back a little bit, so he just does that. And he's just such a good centre mid, so overpowered. And for this guy, he's 18 years old, so a few years time he's going to be something else. But moving on to the attackers, and this is where the team gets a bit expensive. We'll start with the left forward. The left forward is... oh, he's not a left forward, he's a left wing in my club. That's alright. We've got Ribery. Now, I know a lot of people would probably not choose Ribery, because you'd probably choose Douglas Costa over Ribery, but Ribery he's so good. He's even starting to outshine my right forward, and he's just, I mean, 24 games played, and these are all in FUT Champs, by the way. These are all weekend, all the games with these players except for Koke are all weekend league matches. So 24 games, 13 goals and 13 assists. That's 20. He's been involved with 26 goals. That's in 24 games. With he's insane. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He can hit a curve. He can hit. He's got amazing finesse shots. And I'd really recommend getting Ribery over Douglas Costa, because I've used Douglas Costa. I didn't really fancy him. He just wasn't as good as Ribery. Moving on to the right forward, this is where the team gets. This is the most expensive player in the team, and it is Arjen Robben. He is just magical, really. He hasn't really done much in the last few games in the weekend league, but in the daily knockout tournament, he scored at least a goal or two every single game. And for the first few of my games in the weekend league, almost couldn't speak there, he was just dominating. He was insane, Robben. I know he's 90k, but he's still as good as he was back in FIFA 15 and FIFA 16. He's just like the perfect right forward, especially when players that you verse, they sit their defensive line back and they like park the bus, and then there's enough room for Robben just to finesse it or hit it on his left foot, and it's 9 times out of 10 it's going in the net. So I really recommend giving Robben a try. I mean, he's going to probably come down a bit now because the team of the year's out and all that, but 80k he's worth it. He's a good player. Moving on to the striker, who is a centre forward, I believe. Yes, he is. Thomas Muller. I was a bit, skeptical about using Thomas Muller, but after giving him a go and eventually getting used to him, he has just bumped his record up of goals and assists so well. He is such a good striker. I mean, his stats don't look like it, but he wins headers. He's got enough pace to get past the defensive line. He's got good enough dribbling to control it, and then he's got 89 finishing to just be able to put the ball anywhere in the goal. And he's now in the weekend league. I mean, look at that, 24 games, 20 goals, 10 assists. I mean, that's what you're expecting to get from a 20k striker. I mean, and that's in FUT Champs as well, so I just definitely recommend him. And so yeah, this is my weekend league team. For some reason I've got Jurgen Klopp as manager, just because I love Jurgen Klopp, and then I've got some super subs to bring on if anyone gets tired. Also, there's the SBC Giovinco card that I unlocked. Played 20 games with him, 23 goals, 5 assists. Giovinco is well worth doing the SBC for. It took me a long time to finish that SBC because I don't have that many coins on this game. I got lucky and packed Griezmann, that's why I was able to afford this team. But if you've got like 30-40k, I definitely recommend doing the Giovinco SBC. He's definitely worth it. But so yeah, this team is, I definitely recommend using this team. Even trying out parts of it. I might change it around, like save up and get Arturo Vidal and put him where Renato Sanchez is, or saving up and get Lewandowski, swapping it with Muller, or even getting Pepe, Carvajal and Modric or James Rodriguez for swapping them out with Godin, Juan Fran and Koke, and then putting Keylor Navas in goal. So I'll just show you what my weekend league stats are at the moment. I think it's finishing tonight for us. So obviously not when you're watching this, but it's Monday night it's finishing. I've got 17 games left, got 11 wins. This is my first time actually in the weekend league, so for Silver 2 I'm not too bad. I get decent rewards from that as well. So I'm predicted to finish Gold 3, which I'll actually be very happy with if I can actually get there. But yeah, so who's actually top 100? Top 100. The Gun Chef. Oh my god, these guys are good. Yeah. But anyway, in the weekend league, I've found that like a few games I can if I play like 4 or 5 games, I can usually win like 1 or 2 of them, but then I lose the rest because I make stupid mistakes in the game. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry that there's no gameplay with that team. I just need to get used to recording with it, and eventually I'll probably I'll try and get a few clips with the team, probably in divisions or something, because then you'll see more goals from them. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please let me know down in the comments what you want to see on this channel, because I want to just do whatever people want to see and what type of game or what type of video they want to see. So yep, thanks for all watching. I'll see you all in the next one.